I just cut thumb holes in my sleeves. We're so bad. Hi, today I'm making an order for Lynn. I just thought we would chat. So it's officially Pride Month. I went into Michael's the end of May, not even June yet. The Pride stuff was already in clearance. I have been so hyper-focused on making candy for the past couple weeks. I've been so hyper-focused on it that I have not done anything else, not even making videos about making candy. I've tried to like stop and record some things I've done. I haven't edited it at all, like, cause all I want to do is make candy. I also started rewatching MOP, and listen, if your heart is still close to it, I'm urging you to open it up and give it a try. No, I'm serious, dude. It's actually magical. Like, it will transport you to a special place, a special safe place. I highly recommend it to everyone. My bank teller, guy in front of me in line. See, I'm gonna be so real with you, not to sound like a boomer, but I do not care about the new generation. Wait, oh my, what? And I've been, oh my, what? And I've been goofing the pattern the whole time. Nobody told me. Guys, okay, let's talk candy. Let's talk shop. How about that? One of the first candy channels I ever watched, like when I was really early on starting to get into candy, was this, I can't remember the exact name. This person would have candy from like raves in the 2000s that they would just restore. And it was so cool to watch. They would talk about where they got it and like the memories they had with it. And it was so cool. Like, I'm just obsessed. I'm obsessed. Well, get out. Do you ever have something that you love to do so much that you lose all summer? Like, you just miss several months of your life because you're so engaged. What is your guys' favorite thing to make with candy? Mine is anything built off an egg space, like a cuff or a rotator or just an egg space, because it's just like so much more satisfying. I also have recently developed a love for 3D candy. I before never could wrap my head around 3D candy at all, and I was just so bad at it that I hated it a little bit, so I never did it. But like, I've tried to start doing it a little bit, and it's so fun. It's really, really fun. But the whole time I'm doing it, I'm just thinking, who figured this out? Like, how did anybody figure this out? My brain just doesn't work like that. If you're making candy along with this, what are you making? Like, I kind of already asked a version of that, but what colors is it? Do you have any funky fun beads? I love funky fun beads. I always want to buy more beads, but I have to stop myself because of storage. Snip. Oh. Okay, I had one goof, but I think I'm gonna roll with it because that was a good mistake. My cats have been destroying the blinds in every room. Awesome. I try to leave them open for them, but then they just wait until night and then they just go then. Oh, I goofed again. I keep goofing. Guys, if I goof, say something. If you see a goof, say a goof. Just cause, you know what, in honor of Pride Month, I'm gonna spill a vulnerable little secret. Scroll if you hate me, cause you're gonna hate me more. My favorite ship of all time. Right, I made raisins right now. Maybe 2 people will understand this. I'm like criminally obsessed with Spirit and Stein. I'm so weird. I'm moving on. We're moving on to the next thing. Useless information that I've learned. So I'm a big fan of tomatoes, right? Big fan. Tomatoes, you either love them or hate them. I love them. I'm a tomato lover. I've gotten into altercations over a tomato. I've been looking this up because sometimes when I just have a thought, I'm like, Google, why do I do this? Why do I crave tomatoes? Turns out it's a thing. It's like a thing. It's a form of pica. There's a specific type of like, hold on. So you know pica, how you can like, yeah, like sometimes you'll just want to eat drywall. So there's like a specific type of pica that just makes you want to eat tomatoes. I'm so serious, dude. And I'm reading this lady's blog. She's like, I just had to eat tomatoes for a year. I had to make tomato runs in the middle of the night. My life was hell. It has something to do with your iron. The tomatoes don't even have iron. So they don't know why it does that. I don't know much about that. But if it comes in stages, I might be stage 1. Guys, I have such a dilemma. It's called Where in the World is True Blue? So Bead Tin, my go-to source for all things beads. Pretty sure that's their slogan. I don't know. What is their slogan? I don't know their slogan. Anyway, Bead Tin. I love them. I get all of my beads from there because they have every color of like every type of bead, and it's just all in one place, and it's so cheap and so convenient. I love them. But everybody loves them, which means they're sold out of important bead colors a lot. Like, all of us love lime, all of us love magenta, and apparently all of us love this one specific shade of blue that they have called True Blue, which is nigh impossible to find an exact color match of. I've been looking, tried to buy 2 different ones. I got these Tropic Blue. They're way too light. This is True Blue. This is Tropic Blue. And then this is the new replacement I got. Who is that? I'm devastated. I can't find True Blue anywhere. Okay, whatever. I'm over it. I'm not over it though. Oh, also, in honor of Pride Month, I'll discuss some of my favorite gay films. Obviously, we have classics such as But I'm a Cheerleader. It's a really good one. It's about this girl who gets sent to a conversion camp because everybody thinks she's a lesbian. And then she falls in love and she has a very sweet romance story. There's also Butch Camp, one of my personal favorites. It's just so random. There's this dude and he's getting pushed around and he says, I've had enough. And so he goes to Butch Camp to toughen up. I think there was an episode of My Little Pony that was basically Butch Camp. No, it was when Spike went to that dragon stuff because he was like, I'm tired of getting pushed. That's basically Butch Camp. That's basically the plot of Butch Camp. Okay, that didn't make sense to anybody, but that's all right. Let's move on to the next one. Wait. This is a movie that I literally hyperfixated on for 2 weeks, I think. Like 2 weeks straight, I would watch nothing else but this movie. All day, I would watch the movie on loop for 2 weeks. And I like memorized every line. It was called Latter Days. I did not run out of things. I was like analyzing like the plants in the backgrounds of the shot. Latter Days is about a SoCal party boy who has a meet cute with his new Mormon missionary neighbor. It's so funny. It's such a weird movie. It's literally written like a Wattpad fan fiction. It makes no sense. He will like pass out for no reason, and then there will be like a random car accident, and then he will have to like catch him at the airport before he leaves. Like it's like every cliche one after another, and it's just so captivating to watch. It's so good. Okay, beautiful. Love ya. I didn't have enough storage to show all of it, but I also did all these. A lot of customs. But I'm gonna move that as I get started on the rotator. I keep seeing woodland creatures downtown. I don't know how they get there. I saw a raccoon last week and then a bunny. I'm working on a candy purse, you guys. It's a big one. I made a smaller version for someone in a mystery bag a little bit ago, like a couple weeks ago. God, time's been passing so quickly. I can't believe it's been so long since I last posted. This is just the top of it so far. I love candy so much because it's the possibilities are truly endless. You want like a cool belt, but the belt's $20. Make the belt out of candy. What if in like 1,000 billion bajillion years they find this and they're like, what is this? What does it mean? Some say the bracelets were used to bring blessings of fertility. Oh, you know what else bothers me? There's horses in the My Little Pony universe, okay? There was an episode where they were going to like a ball or something, and they got a horse-drawn carriage, and there was horses on it. And the horses looked different from every other creature. And the horses didn't talk, and they didn't have cartoon faces. They had like horse bodies and horse faces. And I was like, what, wait, huh? Oh, sleepy. I usually watch something. It's so quiet, like I'm always watching something while I make candy, but now I'm just kind of sitting here chilling, and it's weird. Okay, do any of you guys ever, okay, so I have no followers on Spotify, but like, is this just me? But do you ever randomly get like a random save to one of your Spotify playlists? And you're like, what was that? Who was that? Who was in my house? Because that's been happening to me a lot. I feel like it's just me and one other person partying and I'm the DJ. Because I'm a fool. I'm like, it's him. No, it's not. No, unless. Sorry, I'm going through something. Okay, but like, if you were me. Okay, never mind. It's probably nothing. I'm a little bit running out of time. The post office is gonna be closing soon, so I gotta hurry my goose up. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was. My brain just goes so numb when I make candy. It's so hard to talk while I do it. I really admire people who can do that. Do you have a preference for matte or opaque beads? I kind of am starting to prefer matte beads. These are matte because Beadson was out of opaque magenta and I was not about to be without magenta. So I got matte ones instead because, I don't know. I think they look pretty and I think they look kind of the same enough. I don't know. I just like how the matte beads look. I used to not because, okay, like my first bead kit was like this Walmart kit. It had pearlescence in it and then these like faceted beads and matte beads. So like at the time, just having like normal opaque beads was like so rare and luxurious to me because I just had these like 3 types of beads to work with. But now I'm like, wait, the matte beads were the luxurious ones all along. Anyway, lately though, my favorite has been glitter. I was holding off getting glitter because, again, storage. Like, I've always wanted different types of beads and I never have storage. But I really wanted glitter, so I finally got a glitter rainbow and it has been my favorite. I put glitter pretty much on everything and on all of my own personal candy because I love how the glitter beads look so much. If I let myself buy any more, it's never gonna end. I like to have all my bead colors stocked because it takes a lot of time to restock them, and if someone orders a custom item, I don't want them to have to wait a long time just to get the color they need. But sometimes they're just so hard to find, like they're just in low supply everywhere. Same with letters too. Like, I used to not know that you could buy individual letters, and I used to like sit and think like, oh, I wish somebody would just sell individual letters. That's what, literally Bead does that, and I didn't know that you could just do that. And it's so lucky, it's so convenient, but when they sell out of letters too, it's like the whole candy economy gets held up. It's like, we can't function, we don't have an S. I'm sorry, I have no thoughts in my head, just music. This is why I'm like so boring to talk to. It's like elevator music up there. And I was thinking, I had an epiphany last night while I was standing in the kitchen. I was like, I love kind of having no brain cells and not thinking. It's great, it's like really great. And it feels nice and fun. Like if they told me that like, oh, they're putting an amoeba in the milk and it's making your brain rot, I'd keep drinking the milk. You know what I'm saying? I might drink it even more. I'm not condoning that. I'm not condoning to rot your brain. When's the last time you made Jell-O? I just got like the wickedest craving to make some Jell-O. My family never made it right. Whenever they tried to make it in the box, it was so yucky. Because it was like, why is it hot? First of all, why is Jell-O hot? Second of all, why is it yucky? Wait, okay, so you know how like in the 50s they would put Jell-O in everything? Like they would put Jell-O in chicken. And they'd be like, here's your Jell-O chicken salad, honey. I kind of like that. I kind of like what they were on with that. All right, that's all done except I just got to put that little rotator in the middle and we're done. My knots always look like so bad and they end up being like 2 inches long because I can't tie it in the same place. You see what I'm saying? Look how bulky that is. That is so unnecessary. You know what? It eases my mind. It's for psychological security. All right, look at that. Now I just got to do the rotator part. Oh, I think it's time. Does that look big enough? Okay, wow. This cuff is bisexual, ladies and freaks. Are you ready to pack this up? Let's do it. I'm gonna put a big old smiley face. Oh, that's a wonky smiley face. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, I shouldn't have been mean to it. It's cute. All right, hopefully all this will fit in. Oh my goodness, I love that. What a cute little goodie bag. Okay, I have to wrap this one. Let me get my wrapping paper. Same one I have on the table. Oh wait, shit. Yo. I just forgot something. I was supposed to put words on this. Ah, my bad. Wait, ooh. Is that long enough? Yes, perfect. Okay, great. Yay. Really glad that I caught that before I wrapped it up. Oh yeah, that's sick. Let me put this in a bag. Not a bag. An envelope. Magenta haters, I'm sorry. That's all I have. You're saying who hates magenta? Well, I know a few. I know, I was shocked here too. I knew people growing up who didn't like chocolate. Sometimes people just have the wrong opinion. You're not gonna believe it. I forgot something else. I made another mistake. I have to go back in. You know what I wanted to be before I started this? I thought I was gonna be a surgeon, dude. Can you imagine? I'm slipping, man. I'm slipping. Yeah, I went to the doctor yesterday. She told me to reschedule at the front desk. As soon as I went up to the front desk, they asked me when she had told me to reschedule. I was like, I don't remember. She told me like 5 seconds ago, and I don't remember. And I had to wait in the lobby while she messaged her. And I asked. My memory is slipping from me. But it's all right. I'm going to shove them in. Hey, I'm just glad I realized before I sent it out the door. Now it's all done. Now it's ready to go. And now, I bid you adieu. You are a real one for sticking around this long. I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a great time making candy.